Hello everyone and welcome to Nikki's Toy Box. Today I'm going to compare this doll with this action figure. These dolls are usually aimed towards girls, while these are usually aimed towards boys. Luckily, there's no limiting factor and you can buy whichever one you like. Doesn't even matter if you're a boy or a girl. You can play with whichever toy you want to play with. Today I'm going to just compare these two to show the difference in quality and price of girls' toys compared to boys' toys. So this is the Made-to-move Barbie. I got her on sale for 200 Rand. They are usually around 350 to 250 depending on where you buy. Okay, this is the World Peacekeeper. They were 200 Rand, marked down then to 100 Rand and then later to 50 Rand. And I'm pretty sure they're not available anymore. So the reason I'm comparing this action figure to this Barbie doll is that this is the Barbie doll with the most articulation. So I just feel maybe it's fair to at least compare articulated dolls with articulated action figures. Okay, let's see in the back on this one. You get the different characters. And on the back of this one, also the different characters. Okay, on the World Peacekeeper, they say he has over 30 points of articulation. They don't say how many points of articulation are on the Barbie, but I can do a quick count. I think on the Barbie there is 16 points of articulation, but we'll see what's the difference, because I don't see how they can have over 30 points of articulation on the boy doll, unless they count that as 1-2 points. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna open these dolls so we can have a closer look and compare them. Okay, so they're out of the box, and I must say, to get the World Peacekeeper out of the box was so much easier than getting Barbie out of the box. They use elastics to hold Barbie in place, and with the World Peacekeepers they use these wires, so you just untwist them and get him out. And also I had to destroy the Barbie box to get Barbie out. I didn't have to destroy the World Peacekeeper box, which is a bonus for me because I like reusing the boxes. Okay, so first difference is Barbie is a bit more expensive, but I think she is a more known brand, so we can look past that. The World Peacekeeper comes with accessories such as this rifle or gun. Come on. And it actually has some movable parts and some attachable parts. Don't judge me, I don't know how guns work. Oh, okay, I figured it out. Okay, and then there's a extra rifle clip, I think that's what they call it, and this thing to hold the rifle clip in. I don't know what they're called. I don't know guns. He also has shoes, which she doesn't have, but she has real hair and he has painted on hair. From what I can see, the difference between girls' toys and boys' toys is that boys' toys are a bit more on the rougher side. Guns, army clothes, usually stuff like that. You can get them in sets with tents and bombs and all those kind of things. And then the girls' toys have stuff like puppy dogs and baking sets and all that stuff. But I must say lately, Barbie has upped their game. They have soccer players and astronauts and everything else. Not sure if they have Army Barbie, but maybe they do. So we know the different points of articulation from previous videos where I've unboxed the Made-to-move Barbies. I really love Made-to-move Barbies. Let's see how this guy works. he can kick himself. He can kick himself, seriously. Well, his articulation is not very realistic at this point. His foot articulation is basically the pointy foot and the flat foot. Like Barbie, she can also have the pointy foot or the flat foot. His knee articulation on the other side does this. Creepy foot. So it's not very realistic. It does stop there and then bend like that. But this, I hope I don't break him. This is not very realistic. Then he feels like he has an articulation on the upper leg, yes. And then the hip, yes. That we know, that's the same as Barbie. Let me show you. So Barbie also has the knee articulation, but hers don't twist at the knee. It does twist at the thigh. And then she has the hip articulation. She's a bit stiff. They're usually stiff when you get them out of the box. Then they have the same hand articulation, I think. Stay up. Same hand articulation. His hands have way more detail than Barbie's hands. Let me get you a closer look. See, they have pretty flat hands. Okay, then he has articulation by his pelvis that she doesn't have, and then at the chest that Barbie does have. Then it's a normal shoulder articulation, the arm articulation, but again his arms just go all over the place, and then he has that twist articulation over there. This was a comparison between two very different brands that have different target groups, just to see how they compete with each other. And I must say, I thought that the boy toy that was cheaper and looked better on the box with more articulation and more extra things. Not that I'm fond of guns, but okay. Would have been the better one. But after opening them up, playing around with the joints, seeing how they move, how they pose, I must say I prefer the realistic bending of the Barbie rather than Elastaman over here, because he can bend into a pretzel if he wants to, and it's not very realistic. And I'm going for realistic things at this moment. I must say I do like his clothes more than hers, and there's lots of fun of this thing. Take it away. Take it away. No. Go away. And I do like his dog tags. They are pretty neat. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more toy, gaming, arts and craft videos. Thank you for watching.